Hi, I'm Sean, and today we're going to go over how to duplicate your remote for your 2016 to 2019 Chevy Volt. So if you're like me, these things get lost all the time. So leave them in a coat pocket or something. Or what's worse is you get on an airplane and fly away and your wife doesn't have the key. That's happened to us, and that's bad. So what we're going to do is we're going to make multiples of these keys, and we'll show you how to do that right now. Okay, so here's my 2016 Volt. So you want to first look at this cover here. You can't just pull it off. It'll wiggle a little bit. But what you can do is take your key. So I take the old key here and push the button on the side to pull this out. I'm gonna have to set this down to do that here. So pull the button, pull the emergency key out, okay? And then underneath you'll find there's a little hole right there. So push this up like so, and you may have to wiggle the lock a little bit. Let's see here. You may have to wiggle the lock a little bit, it'll come out. There you go. All right, so now put that inside before I step on it. Okay, and then I take the key, which I dropped here. All right, so now I push the key into the lock here and just leave it there. I find it very convenient just to do this from the inside. All right, so now I'm going to take my remotes. What you want to do is you put your old remote, that's this one, in the cup holder. Okay, there. And the new remote that you want to program, you want to take out the center tray, and it will just lift up. Of course, mine has a bunch of junk in it. Need both hands for this. All right, so the center tray just lifts out. Okay, and you can see there, this is the RFID transmitter, so it'll work in really close proximity even if the battery's dead. Okay, and that's the emergency cutoff for the power. Don't need to touch that. All right, so take the new remote that you want to program, and I just set it right in there, right on top of the transmitter. All right. Okay, and then we want to close the door. Okay, and then on the outside, you're going to turn the key 5 times. Okay, and it'll come up saying action required, ready for remote. All right, then put your foot on the brake and push the power key for 2 seconds. And there you go. That works. Amazing. Okay, and then when it's done, it say ready for remote 5. Okay. Now I don't have 5 remotes, so I just bought 2 extras, so now I've got 3. We already lost 1. So now when you're done, you want to clear this whole mode just by holding this down with your foot down for 12 seconds. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. Okay, and then the screen should shut off, and then you can just start, normally. Okay, now you can just start normally, and that's it. Now I have 2 or more remotes, and I got this remote on eBay. I think it was like 30 bucks, something like that. Just make sure you get the one for the 2016 Volt. Let me look at it. I'll put what the code is below. There's 2 different remotes available, so you got to make sure you got the right remote for your car. If you pull the back of the remote off, you want to pry this open. I usually just use the key. I stick the key in here and then pry so it starts to crack here, and then you can open it up. And you'll see inside, you'll see some numbers, and those numbers will match what kind of transmitter it is, and just find an eBay ad that has that same number. So that's it. All right. Thank you for watching. Hope the information was helpful, and have a great day. Oh yeah, one thing I forgot to mention is the manual key, the backup key. They come blank when you buy them, so this you would need to take down to a locksmith and get duplicated if you want the emergency key.